We get into our Friday staple throughout football season. Show me something. Week 1, Charean Williams, you are up.
I'm going to start with Joe Burrow. I think it's a good place to start. Had the start of the year with the calf injury, was absolutely abysmal in the opener last year, and then had the wrist injury, played 10 games. Second time he's had injuries that have cut his season short. So needs to stay on the field for the Bengals to have a chance to do what they think they can do this year with Joe Burrow at quarterback. And if he does, he has a chance, Mike, to win the MVP award. He's that good, but he needs to stay on the field and show it. This gives him this week to start it off right.
My first pick goes to one of the many former college players on Charean Williams' personal list of traitors, Kyler Murray. Show me something. Tough environment to start the season, the first full season that he will have been healthy since 2022 when he tore the ACL. Last year he came back, and there were moments where it was like, maybe he's still the guy. No one is taking the Cardinals seriously. They're sleeping on the Cardinals, and they love it. It provides great motivation. Nobody's head is too big. And Kyler Murray, if he can be the guy that he was with the explosion, with the effectiveness, he could maybe give the Bills a run for their money. Chris Sims actually thinks the Cardinals are going to win that game straight up, regardless, win or lose. We need to see that Kyler Murray is back to being the guy that was the first overall pick in the 2019 draft. Show me something, Kyler Murray.
I'm going to go with Geno Smith. You know, it came out, he confirmed yesterday that he did approach the Seahawks, his representation approached the Seahawks about a contract extension this offseason. They said, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. They have a team policy, of course, of not extending contracts that have more than 1 year. He's got 2 years left, but Mikey has no guaranteed money next year. So this is a prove-it year for him. They're either going to probably extend that contract in the offseason or going to say, yeah, you know what? We're going to go look for a better option. First year with Mike McDonald and that new offense, and we'll see what he can do with his new offensive coordinator and his new offense, but a huge year, I think, for Geno Smith.
I hate those informal rules. We don't extend contracts that have more than a year left. It's a year-to-year contract. It always has 1 year left. Okay, show me something. Sam Darnold. This is your opportunity, Sam. You're going back to MetLife Stadium where your NFL career began with a Jets team that has ruined many a quarterback over the years. Prove my narrative accurate. That when you get drafted into a bad situation, you end up being a bad quarterback even though you could be better somewhere else. Now Sam Darnold is somewhere else with a good offensive line, with a great group of receivers, with a running game that will be very effective while Aaron Jones is healthy, a defense that is good enough. The table is set for Sam Darnold to finally become the guy who was the presumed number 1 overall pick going into the 2017 college football season. He fell to number 3. He has fallen since then everywhere he's been. He didn't get a chance last year in San Francisco. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. No J.J. McCarthy hovering over your shoulder. It's yours all season long. Let's see what you do with it starting on Sunday against the Giants. All right, there are the selections that have been made so far in the Show Me Something draft for Week 1. Round 3 is upon us. Charean Williams, you are on the clock.
Well, we could do all quarterbacks, Mike, but there's so many other choices. I'm going to go with Joey Bosa because the Chargers need him to step up. He's still being paid as one of the top edge rushers in the NFL, but he has not played like one of the top edge rushers in the NFL because he hasn't been on the field the last 2 years. 5 games and 9 games is what he's played the last 2 years. 2021 was the last year with double-digit sacks. The last time he made a Pro Bowl. The Chargers need Joey Bosa to be good if they're going to be good this year.
I am going to go with another quarterback, but not a quarterback who will be playing in any game on Sunday. Show me something, Tom Brady. We've been hearing it for 2 years now. They've built this thing up to the point where he has nowhere to go but down. All the practice games, all the experience. How critical is he going to be? Is he going to blame coaching when he's otherwise blaming players? Is he going to blurt out, that guy sucks, when he doesn't really want to say that? And most importantly, how effective will he be when he has no access whatsoever to the teams? Can't go to the facilities, can't go to practice, can't go to production meetings because he has a deal in place to become part owner of the Raiders, and he refuses to pick a lane. This is the guy who has gotten everything. Well, what he's getting on Sunday, and he's earned a lot of it, don't get me wrong, what he's getting on Sunday, Charean, is an opportunity to go straight downhill if he doesn't perform, because we know what happens on social media. Ask Tony Romo what happens on social media if you're not perfect when you're calling a game. So show me something, Tom Brady.
That's a good one, because it is a big week for him, Mike, and he does need to show that his head's in the game and he can do this.
Hopefully we've showed that we can do this, specifically me on limited sleep. I am going to pass out now in the hallway. I'll see you tonight for Football Night in America in advance of Eagles-Packers. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.